Hey everybody, Vince Dowd, the founder of hijackedmind.com and Serene Investor. I'm going to do a real quick update on Digibyte. It's an altcoin. It's the 47th largest altcoin in the market of over 1,000 altcoins. So we'll be right back and we'll cover a little bit about Digibyte. Okay guys, let's get right into it. This is crypto coin market. So it's coinmarketcap.com. So if you haven't used this is a great place to go look at all the different altcoins and be able to tell not only the name of the coin, but also the market cap. So you can see Bitcoin here is number one at 324 billion in market cap. It shows you the price at 19,300, volume 13 billion a day traded, and then of course circulating supply is 16.7. So there's only 16,747,000 Bitcoins in circulation. And again, the number is 21 million that is expected on Bitcoin. Now I say expected because they're saying that some of these coins have been lost forever, which is over like I think 5 million. So potentially we're close to the end of Bitcoin's creation. But anyway, if you want to sort this, the great thing about it is you can sort by 24-hour change, and you can see here Verge came up as the biggest mover in the last 24 hours. So I bought about 2,000 Verge yesterday, and this coin is trading at 0.06 cents per coin. So potentially this thing could go much higher. It has a volume of about 700 million a day and circulating supply of 14.5. Let's go into Digibyte though. So in my research, I was looking at some of the coins that are actually much smaller in price, but Digibyte, here it is right here, Digibyte. And if you pull Digibyte up, they are going to be the 47th largest. You can see here rank 40, up 48 now. It just got eclipsed this morning by somebody. But it has 21 billion coins as a max supply and about 9.5 billion in circulation. So it's very, very liquid, which is not always a good thing if you want big movement. But what I want to do is I want to look at this coin because it's started moving here lately, and I wanted to share with you as a trade potential this coin, not so much as a long-term buy and hold. So when I started studying the coin, and what you can do that right here, you can look at what markets are trading it. Bittrex and Poloniex seem to be the biggest trading volume for this coin. You can look at the social media from Digibyte, and you can start to see who's talking about it, and even their founder, which is Jared Tate, and then the tools and historical data. So let me share with you, they proclaim to be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, in the blockchain. Now, I just started studying this, so I'm going to continue to study it more. I don't have a tremendous much insight on the actual fundamentals behind the company, but I wanted you to see the founders, Jared Tate. Now, when you go look at him on any of the videos or LinkedIn, he looks pretty sharp in the sense that he looks like a salesman or a professional speaker. Doesn't always give me the highest belief that he has the background needed to create a great company, but definitely can probably sell it. Now, I don't know enough. I'm not going to say anything about it. So as I talk about the coins, remember, I'm only here to give my insights. I'm not a broker or a registered dealer or a registered investment advisor. So make sure that you do your own research. And if you do decide to invest in Digibyte, do so only under the guidance of a trained professional. I can't advise or recommend you. But anyway, here's the look at it. When I watch some of his videos, I don't get the feeling he's the typical crypto geek that really has depth of the blockchain. Doesn't mean he doesn't. It's just that's my first sense, my vibe that I get from him. But the reason I was interested in this coin, because it's trading at 0.04 cents, so it's 4 cents a coin. And obviously we've seen these coins take off like Cardano and so forth that have gone from 2 cents to 50 cents just in a matter of months. So as people hear more and more about the cryptocurrencies and they cannot afford a Bitcoin at 19,300, they're going to be looking for altcoins to invest in where they feel like they can buy more than one coin. And so these cheaper coins might really accelerate. But I would not look at this as a long-term investment at this point, just based on what I've looked at so far. So let me just pull it up. Right here, it's Digibyte. Now you can look at the Digibyte compared to the Bitcoin or compared to the dollar. I'm going to bring it up first compared to the dollar and show you the chart. Now, it's probably not good to compare to the dollar because the dollar is a fiat currency. But what I want you to see here is that the coin has really gone up quite drastically from back here in March of 2013, which was well under a penny. And it shot all the way up to a high of about 6 cents. So that was a tremendous move. Then it's come down and it's created this basing pattern. Now this basing pattern, you can see there's a double bottom here. If you don't know charting, a double bottom is usually a good insight onto a upward move, and it did that. Then it came down again to retest these levels. It was being bought before it even hit the line. And we created this cup formation in a handle here, and it's broken out. So it's just taken out the highs that it had in September, and now it's shooting for the highs that it had, the all-time highs that it had back in June. So potentially, if it can break through this 6 cent mark and hold above the 6 cent mark, it could easily move much higher. So as we go forward, the MACD looks very strong. RSI is strong, and the volume is accelerating here on this move. I think potentially this could triple in the next month or two, if not go higher than that, simply because it's a cheap coin. And as the other coins increase in value, more people come into the market. They can't afford those, so they're going to be looking for cheap coins. And if you consider the fact that most people are not educated in financial literacy, they just want to buy to make money. The FOMO, fear of missing out, or the greed takes over. So I would look at this more as a trade. And I would say, you know, if I'm going to buy this, I would want to buy it and exit and know my exit. So I would look to, you know, buy it on the move up. And as long as it stays north of this trend line here, you could be a buyer, preferably if it comes back down to the trend line and bounces. Or if it breaks out of this red line here at the top at 6 cents and stays above there, that would be a good buy. And to manage risk, to make sure you know where you're going to get out if it does turn against you. Now, I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen a lot of cryptocurrencies really turn down because of the mass hysteria around them so far. But remember, the big money's not in here yet. The smart money's not in here yet, nor the masses. Some people are starting to get involved, but we're still about 1% of the planet in cryptocurrency. It's still very small. And the bubble talk, obviously, will probably continue as more people get involved. So I'm looking at Digibyte as more of a trade. I will research it further to find out whether or not there's real potential behind it. However, when you go to their website, let's just go over and look at their website. Okay, so if we go here, it says more secure, faster transactions, and forward thinking. The site is nice, obviously. All these folks have great sites because they've raised so much money. You have to have a good site. But if you go down here, I was going to look for the area I looked at earlier. Here it is. Digibyte is a rapidly growing global blockchain with a focus of cybersecurity for digital payments and decentralized applications. So for over 4 years, they've become the world's fastest, longest, and most decentralized UTXO blockchain today. So this all sounds really good. I always believe you got to bet on the jockey, not on the horse. So you got to look at the team. And that's where I found Jared Tate. Now, again, I have not researched him enough yet. I've reached out to him on LinkedIn to find out more about him. When I found the videos, I don't know, I didn't get a great feeling. It seems really slick and really salesy and really like somebody that would be more of a salesman than a developer of blockchain technology. But that's just the original feeling. I don't know if that's the case or not, so I'm going to dig in and see how his team works and who's behind it and so forth. So this is where you want to start, and we'll keep looking at this, but I wanted to put this up on our cyber investor page, crypto investor page, so that I can help you guys start to look at this coin as a potential trade. Okay, so that's him, and you can look at some of the videos he has on YouTube. It's Jared Tate, and just get a sense of his speaking and also what he's sharing on some of these videos. And if you think it's a good potential trade, I would look at, potentially making sure you know your exit and know you can get in and out through whatever exchange you decide to use. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you real quick because it is 48th ranked and potentially it's moving in a basing pattern. And in the stock market, they always say the longer something bases, the higher it races. So it's had a nice basing since June, so it's almost 6 months of going sideways. So potentially it could run for a while because it ran from March to June for 3 months. So this thing could easily run for another 3 months once it breaks out and head over 12 cents, if not higher, just in the momentum. Okay. So anyway, take a look at that. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you have any comments, please share them below. And we'll dig deeper into this as we go. I'm trying to take my schedule, which is on the road a lot, and running some businesses to really focus more on the cryptos and help you to analyze some of these positions to make sure you mitigate risk and also have potential to make some money. So we'll talk about it more as we go. And otherwise, have a fantastic day, and thanks for viewing.